Hey guys, welcome to a new series. So this time I'm going to be playing some more Reign of Giants. I never really played this on my channel. I did one playthrough of the original game and I've done a bunch of Shipwrecked. And I was looking through the comments and after the end of my Shipwrecked playthrough, what people would like me to play, you all seem to think that I should play Reign of Giants, apart from a few people, but I will look into doing co-op and stuff like that in the future. And I was reminded of the fact that Reign of Giants is now compatible with Shipwrecked, so we could actually do a Reign of Giants world and a Shipwreck world separately. And that could be quite fun. So I thought I'd start off in this, get back to how it used to be, and actually show how I play Reign of Giants, because I did a guide. I did a guide on like the whole DLC of this setting up and everything, but I never did a Let's Play, so I think today could be that marking day. I kind of need... Oh, there we go. I was going to say flint, and then I find two, so kind of set. I think I'm going to stick relatively close to my guide, but I might go off it a little bit because I want to have a bit more fun. Probably change a few strategies. After all, it was 6 months ago. Probably even more now. I think probably going around the edge but then sticking to kind of paths and stuff could be fun. I'm planning to build the base in a birch nut or a delicaous forest, if that's how it's pronounced. And I think there is still a few things that I can learn from this. Oh, and I haven't even mentioned why I'm playing Weather. I'm playing Weather because Weather is extremely fun with the whole able to eat monster meat and befriending spiders and everything. And also is really good on caves, so I'm going to try and get into caves this time. Last Don't Starve playthrough was like one of my first ever videos, other than Shipwrecked, and we obviously never got into caves because I was kind of a noob back then, so... Not to say I'm not now or anything, but but I think that trying out a few different strategies, going underground, setting up a spider army, this is all kind of stuff that could be fun. I was going to do a Weber playthrough on Shipwrecked, but I think it could be more fun on this. So we'll get to it. So we're looking out for the Delicus Forest. I mean, I've never really looked into how it's pronounced, so I'm probably saying it completely wrong. I'm picking up the first few carrots. Like, I know I said in my strategy that carrots usually want to leave in the ground for later in the game, but I have a decent amount of food, I guess. I was going to say because if you don't have that much food early on, it can help. I always pick berry bushes because they grow back, but I am not planning on building a base in this area. I mean, if you look at the world, this kind of corners off here. This goes into the savanna biome, which I might go and check out, actually. Instead of checking out the whole world, I've heard a few people say before that it's best to go and check out like every single inch and corner of the world to make sure you find the best base location. But I think setting up a sort of like temporary base and then just moving on from there is a bit better than exploring every inch of the world. Especially for a Let's Play. You guys, I'm pretty sure, don't want to watch me go around every single inch and corner of every single biome. Speaking of, let's go up. I'll try and get to the savanna biome. And I guess this brings back a few memories, actually, of doing my guide. It brings back memories of comments as well in that video. And the guide video is actually my most viewed video, which I'm really proud of. And I've had a few people asking me if I'm going to do a shipwreck guide, but there's a few things I still haven't learnt in that. And it was very, very time consuming to make the other guide. And in the beginning, after I made the guide, I'm not going to name names or say where I posted it or anything, but I posted the guide somewhere, and a bunch of people who watched it, there was like 5 people that clicked on the link, and they're all like, oh no, this is awful, this is terrible, you should have done this, you should have done that. And it kind of made me like a bit upset, but I can take constructive criticism. I guess I could take criticism as well, because that's what it directly was, but Other than that, since that day, I've had like 5 more dislikes and 281 likes, which is pretty insane for a. Well, I don't mean the likes, but I mean the dislikes is pretty insane for a 23,000 viewed video with the original 5 people saying that it was bad. And they came from the professional era of Don't Starve, apparently. But I don't know, it's just my guide, so I won't go into that too much. I will say that most of the time, people's guides are just their strategy on how they get far in the game, and that is the guide that I took. But as I said, I won't even be following my own guide this game, so I want to change it up a little bit and make it more fun. Starting off, I'm going to stick here. I might follow the road a bit, actually. It could lead me to the forest where I want to build the base. And a lot of people were really upset that the series has ended as well for Shipwrecked. Because it was going strong at 36 or 37? I think it's 37 episodes. And that is pretty insane. Survived a whole year and then got into the wind season. Forgot what it's called now. Hurricane season, that's the one. But I just had such bad luck then. I mean, I'm going to go through it now for you guys who didn't watch it. But I died an episode previously to that with a bunch of hounds. I mean, I could say it was lag, because it was lagging slightly, but I'm not going to blame it entirely on lag. I basically died by hounds, and then I came back, which I didn't expect, so I was kind of happy that I had a bit more of a chance to do stuff. But after that, I came back, and because of the way I record my videos, I record the 2 before the week, post them, and then do them after. So I go back the next week, expecting like all my plans to take on this Sealnado, and then I'm like, okay, I pretty much might want to leave the island instead of sticking here and trying to fight it. So I get all this stuff together, try and leave, and then I remember that I have the weapon which can kill the Sealnado, and I have armor and everything else. So I start running about to see where the Sealnado has thrown the weapon, because Sealnado does that for those of you who don't know much about Shipwrecked. It throws everything everywhere. So I go looking for it, and then I get sucked in, and when he sucks you in, you die instantly. Unless you're wearing armor. I tried to equip my armor whilst I was inside, but I don't think it works like that. So unfortunately, here we are. Well, I mean, here we are. This is a good thing, because I really like this game. But, I mean, losing a world that you got to, say, I think it was 113 days. I probably didn't even make it that far, but it was fun whilst it lasted. I'll definitely say that. So, moving on from dwelling on the past, I should probably stop picking those up, right? Take on this butterfly. There we go. That's another thing you can do. I never really mentioned that in my guide. Killing butterflies is good food early on. So I'm going to head up here. Oh, wow. Okay, so I try and follow the road, and then the road ends. Typical, right? My dream place to build a base on this would be, I think I would have to say a desert next to a delicate biome. Whoa, beefaloes. Beefaloes again. You're missing beefaloes in Shipwrecked. Well, you're not, kind of, but they're a lot difficult. A lot more difficult to get to than they are in this. Okay, so that's going to be quite a big factor in where we build our base, I'd say. Probably head down a little bit. And also, you guys let me know if you like those thumbnails I was doing for the last series. I didn't have them right at the very beginning. I don't need that right now. But I decided to make them around episode 28, I think. And it changes it from what I had. Oh, yes! Oh my god, Glommer. And a pan flute. Guys, this is the world. But wait. What am I starting on? Am I starting on spring or summer? Please tell me I'm not starting on spring. And I mean spring or autumn, not spring or summer. Yes, plug sync hole. This can only mean one thing. And I mean, it can mean many things, but I'm pretty sure it means... Oh no, there's one in the Delicus biome. I'm just going to call it that. I'm not entirely sure what it's actually called. There's one near a pig village. Wait, what? Oh, spider. Spider. That was a mistake. I completely forgot that pigs are aggressive towards weather. Okay. So I'll have a look through here. A swamp. This could be interesting. Oh, there's a pig house here as well. Okay. A swamp, I'll just call them birch nut biome. That'll be easier, right? Oh, these guys attacked me as well. Oh, so many bad, annoying things to have to consider. Okay. It's not that bad, guys. It's not that bad. I think in general, building my base here is a good thing. So have a look at this map. Pigs here, pigs here. If I build my base on this corner, I have beefaloes, we have spiders. Oh yeah, I was avoiding the spiders as well, that's pretty funny. We have spiders, we have glommer, we have a swamp to our right, and a cave here. So I say about this area. Sure, I'll set it up there. Then the pigs won't be a problem. I don't have to explore too much more, because I've got most of the stuff I'll need. And then I can explore after that and probably set up my spiders and everything else to take out whatever else is in the area. So I say I'm building my base there. Let me just check down here. Okay, it just leads on to the swamp. There could be spiders in that swamp, I guess. And now it's raining. Great. Oh, wow. I don't have much rain protection. I know there's a berry bush there, but I have a lot of food, so I'm kind of leaving it. I need more rocks if I want to set up a main base, but I think putting a spider den here kind of blocks off that, and that when it's broken, because it'll spawn the bats. And if I put the main base, there's mole worms. Okay, I'll put it here. It seems like a decent location. It's on the border of the beefalo, and well, you get the idea. I just need the rocks. So where are we? Rocks are down here. It's pretty simple to find the rocks. The rain could be an issue, but I don't think it's going to be too much of a big one. I'm just interested whether I'm in spring or autumn. Because if I'm in spring, it's the hardest to prepare for summer. Because summer is difficult in this game. Compared to Shipwrecked, dry season. I guess the meteors make it harder, but the heat in this is pretty insane. Yes, I could pick up a bint of flint. Whoa, okay. Is this the massive portal, or is this just a... I think it's a little one. I'll stick away from that for now. I could do without that in my life for a bit. That's where the ring is. I'm actually quite close to everything. I kind of circled around a bit, didn't I? Didn't explore that much, which isn't the best, but it's fine. There we go. What do we need for science machine? We need more rocks, of course we do. And they can reach over here, so... What's he going for? The mole worms, I don't know how to move them. If someone would like to leave me a comment about that, because I don't know. I've heard people say, like, oh, it's best to move them about and move them to kind of close to your base so you can keep killing them, but not so close that they pick up all of your stuff. I don't know how to move them. Is it just you pick them up after you've hit them once, because they like roll on the backs, and then just drop them somewhere else? Because the mole hole's always in the same place, isn't it? I'm not sure. I've never tried it before, so don't quote me on it. But just coming from playing Shipwrecked and having all those spiders on the island, where I was going to build the battlegrounds. This is reminding me of so many things now. This is 175 cap, isn't it? These spiders, having them around, that's what made me think that they were evil. This is a lot of fireflies. 10 million fireflies surrounded my base. Yeah, well, I kind of expected fireflies to be in this area. My sanity is going down a little bit, isn't it? I guess that's the one bad thing about playing Weber. And the other bad thing, I guess, being that everything else hates you, apart from spiders. But I think we'll be fine. My spider allies have a pan flute. We just need the rocks, I'd say. Full moon, I can get glamour pretty easily, and then I have a good sanity sort of stability. If I get, I think next I'm gonna go into the Beeflow area, dig up a bunch of grass, and then dig up a bunch of twigs, place them, make a little farm. I kind of want to make it future-proof. Oh, well, that's not the right word, is it? I want to make it future-worthy, so I don't have to move them like I did in Shipwrecked, and sort of have it as farms that are going to be like that forever. So I'm thinking just south of me, I should put the 2 farms. Then to the left, I should put berry farms, then the sort of normal farms to my right, kind of here. Well, maybe I should put all my farms over here by the looks of it. Do the grass farm, the twig farm, the berry farm. Sure, and then have something. I don't know, I haven't really thought about it yet too much. So the main aim here is to go and get some rocks. I could get them from the cave, but I want to keep it sort of sealed at the moment so I'm not getting flooded by cave bats. The weapon of choice would probably be a hand bat at this stage, but I think for now it's best to stick with what I have. I kind of want to avoid this because I'm still a bit rusty on the whole don't start fighting system, because there was a whole gap where I didn't play it for a while. And with Overwatch out now, yeah, I'm going to be quite into Overwatch quite a bit. Another pickaxe. I think it's going to take up most of my time. I think the only time I'm going to be playing other games is when I'm recording for YouTube. And I kind of need to stick to Hearthstone as well because of how close I am to Legend. It's pretty insane now. And I don't know why I'm keeping you guys up on my other series. I guess it depends if you watch them. In fact, that's interesting. That interests me. You guys, could you leave a comment below for what series you watch? Because that kind of stuff interests me. It's not the kind of stuff you can see in stats for your channel. So, say I get a certain amount of views for Hearthstone, and it's roughly the same, and then I get a certain amount of views for Don't Starve. It'd be interesting to know. Because I'm not sure if they are different people that are watching the videos or the same. I don't have many views on Overwatch at the moment, but it's because I haven't really put my foot down on it. I just played a few games in the beta and uploaded them. Heading over here to put up this science machine. And from here, I think a shovel is the main thing I want. What else? A razor, I guess, at some point, because I've just remembered that I grow silk. A backpack. Most definitely. That's good on the old sanity. For that reason, I might keep off on building anything else I want just for now. So, stuff like all the good stuff like weapons. I'll keep off on that until I need to attack, just because of this. So, I could head into the swamp, but I think heading south and east. Yeah, east. You can hammer Glommer's statue. Okay, that's interesting. I wonder what you get from it. And does Glommer never spawn again? Is that like how it works? That'd be interesting to find out. So I could dig up some of these grass tufts, but I think I'd rather do it further away from the base. If I can find some that isn't in the direct light opening of the base. That's annoying that I have to walk all the way around there. I'm hoping there's more up there, otherwise I kind of box myself in a bit. I guess that's one of the reasons why people want you to check the whole map before settling down. But I don't know. I quite like my location. I did want a desert near it though. Not sure I'm going to get that. Where did I start? I started pretty much back where I'm heading right now. Okay. I could get to digging some of these up. I think I'll stick with 10 of each to begin with. Set up the twig farm, grass farm, then get on the berry farm. I think we'll be in good shape. I will need to find out where my wormhole leads eventually. But at the moment, I think I'm going to save my sanity. I'll do it at a later point where I've got a good source of sanity, like a bunch of bees just rapidly planting flowers, which I kind of found out in my other thing. Is that desert? I think it is, isn't it? Which means that just through here is desert. Please tell me that's desert. It's not. I just can't tell. I honestly can't tell. The only way that I'll know is if, like, in a few seconds, I just see a bunch of tumbleweeds coming out of nowhere. Is it me, or are grass tufts bigger now when you dig them up and they're on the floor? Well, that looks a bit bigger than it used to. But yeah, I haven't really battled the... I almost called them gods. I haven't really battled the giants on this DLC that much. At least not compared to Shipwrecked. So I might be in a little bit more trouble against them. But hopefully I'll do okay. So we might need a torture in case I want to run back. Oh, I just found a beehive as well. I wanted to see if they were angry or not, because then I would find out whether it is spring or autumn. My hopes are on autumn. I'm not sure of any other distinguishing features of it being autumn or spring, I guess, apart from the trees changing colour. Oh wait, that's a point actually. It is autumn, isn't it? Because the birch trees are orange in autumn. Right, I'm hoping I'm right with that. I'm hoping and praying. So we'll get back to the base. We get all this stuff ready to set up. Spiders don't bother me, of course. Oh, I'm not going to make that mistake again. And the base is here, if I got the pattern correct. Yes, it is. The pattern of fireflies. So, cook up a few berries. I'm cooking berries up mainly because they're like the thing that spoils the quickest. We could get on building a icebox as well if I can take out some of those electronic bot things. I can't really remember the technical word for them in this game. But then guys, if you enjoyed the video, let me know. It's a slightly different outro, but let me know if you did enjoy it and I'll continue with the series, because I do like Don't Starve. I'm pretty sure you guys like Don't Starve, but most of you watch Shipwrecked. Don't know if you'll enjoy this. I had a few people saying they would, but I just want to see what you all think. And of course, just let me know if you watch any other of my series, and that should be quite fun to find out. A bit more interactivity with you guys. So, thanks for watching. If you enjoyed the video, don't forget to share, like and subscribe. Thanks in advance, and I'll speak to you all next time.